Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Let's run it back from the top. We got to run it back from the top. Oh, no.
Yeah. We here now.
We here.
We was making sure y'all was paying attention.
Yeah, you chosen the crew. Who that Josie? Yeah, you know what we do.
Hey.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all, chat.
The Week 5 defending champions are here.
Oh, no.
The New Orleans Saints.
That's how we started?
Yeah. This time for real.
Hell yeah.
Hey, y'all still can't hit though?
Nah, I think we should be good now. Y'all let us know if y'all can hit. Y'all let us know if y'all can hit now. But yeah, like we were saying though, man, shout out y'all in the chat. Shout out y'all in the chat for not only keeping us informed on our errors. But shout out y'all in the chat for helping us hit 250, man. We finally hit 250 subscribers. We trying to get to 500. Yes. We get to 500 before that Atlanta game at home, November, 23rd?
Yeah.
We get the 500 subscribers for the Atlanta game. We're giving away 2 tickets to the Atlanta Falcons game. So y'all make sure y'all help us get the 500 subscribers. If you're watching right now and you're not subscribed,
subscribe.
Make sure you make it happen so you can have a chance to be in that dome for the most exciting game we're probably going to have this year.
Don't just subscribe. Send it to your people, your TD, your uncle, your grandma, grandpa, cousin. Your professor. If you're the professor, send it to the students. You hear me? Send it to everybody. Everybody want to hear about that Who That Juicing, man.
For sure. Let your people know for sure. And shout out VBA Cleaning, the official sponsor of this podcast. If you're out in the Arizona area and you need to get your house cleaned up, shout out VBA Cleaning.
Yes,
making the world cleaner one place at a time. Straight like that.
Let's do this.
But yeah, man. So now we can get into what you said, Week 5.
Hey, man, the Week 5, if you win a game Week 5, bro, you're technically a defending champion of the week. And that's the New Orleans Saints. So shit, come see about us. New England, what's I?
Okay, I'll make it a little less delusional. Shout out Kool-Aid McKinstry, Defensive Player of the Week, defending Defensive Player of the Week.
You won it?
Yeah, NFC. Yeah, let's give it up for Kool-Aid,
Whole lot of folks shit, man. Whole lot of folks going on, bro.
Yeah, bro. Shout out Kool-Aid, bro.
Shout out Kool-Aid, bro.
Kool-Aid, we need to keep seeing that.
Real talk.
We need to keep seeing
I'm telling you,
that,
I think he's going to really use that last game as like momentum to really lock in the rest of the season, bro.
What, the award?
Come on, now he's an award winner. Y'all done messed up now. Y'all done messed up now.
Nah, see how you was talking about having a good game, doing something for your mental?
Yeah.
Oh, no, getting that Defensive Player of the Week?
Facts. He probably feeling real good.
What?
At practice, feeling great.
That definitely got to do something for your psyche, man. So shout out Kool-Aid for sure.
The 2 picks is already cool, but
yeah.
Accomplishment on top of that?
Yeah, okay. Nice little award.
Maybe I am that guy.
We're going to see this week. You got Diggs coming into town. You know, Diggs, I always feel like he that guy.
So Diggs popping it, man.
Diggs popping it, man. But while we talking about getting into this week, let's run the injury report for this week. Yeah, we got to handle the house cleaning. So you got Isaac Yadam. He's the only one on that did not participate as far as today, Wednesday, with a hamstring injury. And as far as limited practice, you got Jawan Johnson with an ankle, Alvin Kamara with an ankle, Trevor Penning with an ankle, Justin Reed is still on concussion protocol. Cesar Reed, limited participation with an ankle. Chase Young is limited participation. That's an upgrade.
Shit.
That's an upgrade for Chase Young. Limited
Say that one more time.
Chase Young, limited participation.
Wednesday, October 8th. Okay.
Facts.
Hey, last week at this time, you ruled him out. So I feel great.
And then you got full participation from Dylan Randunes and John Ridgway.
Yeah, Randunes.
So, yeah.
But they said AK got hurt in practice today and he missed, it was this close to a significant injury.
And now he's
yeah. But they said he was real close to we being messed up.
For sure. But now that we got all that good stuff out the way, let's just get straight to it, man, because we got a limited time. Let's bring up our special gift to y'all, courtesy of y'all. Shout out to the chat for helping make this happen. We're going to bring up TJay Jones of the State of the Saints podcast.
Yes, sir.
TJ, are you with us? Can you see us?
Yeah, man, I can see y'all. I can hear y'all.
I can't hear you, TJ. Hold on. Is that on me?
Let me see.
One more time, TJ.
Can you hear me?
Oh, no, we can't hear. Hold up. Chat.
What about now?
Give us some time. Chat. We do this is our first one.
Yeah, first collab.
Can you hear me?
Hold on.
I can hear him on
I'm about to say
on the TV.
Can y'all hear me?
Oh, okay. I don't know.
TV.
Let me see something.
I don't know if it's the computer.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Say something one more time, TJ.
Testing 1, 2. Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Oh, yeah. We can hear you.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, TJ, go ahead. Let people know how they can find you. Introduce yourself right quick. I'm about to go run so we can turn you up right quick.
Of course, my name is TJay Jones. I'm the host of the State of the Saints podcast. You can check out the State of the Saints podcast on YouTube. Started back in 2018, and just been covering the New Orleans Saints since then. Had the opportunity to interview some well-renowned sports writers, players, etc. I mean, I just love this, the team, born and raised in New Orleans, and I appreciate you all's time, and thanks for having me.
Hey, thank you. We appreciate you for coming on and giving us the opportunity to talk some Saints football, you know.
No
yeah,
problem.
Definitely. We appreciate the opportunity, big dog. My bad.
No problem, man. I just want to make sure I'm good, man. Y'all can hear me, right?
You good?
Yeah. That was on our end. We got
good.
you. For some reason, you coming through the TV and not our headphones, but we can hear you now.
Check to hear you. Check to hear you good.
Cool. So we're gonna get straight into it. So I'm gonna kind of let you speak on it and kind of let you get your thoughts out the way so we can get you in and out of here. I'm really curious to know how you feeling about Kellen Moore and how he's starting to rebuild, and how you feel about this, just the start of the Kellen Moore era.
Well, I think it started off on a rocky road, of course, but that was expected. Nobody expected for this guy to come in and perform miracles. I think we all pretty much knew what the New Orleans Saints were at the beginning of the season. A team that was, just dealing with a bunch of aging players, bad contracts, general manager kicking the can down the road constantly. And this was going to be a tough rebuild for anybody. And that's one of the main reasons why the New Orleans Saints were the last team to get a coach, and I give credit to Kellen Moore, because this is a guy who is going into a profession where you're judged based on performance, right? Nobody cares about the situation that you inherited, but he's willing to roll up his sleeves and be able to do like the little things in order to try to make this team better. So I give him credit for that. I think he's growing as a head coach. I just think that kind of comes with the territory. You don't know what you don't know. But all in all, man, I don't have a problem with Kellen Moore. It's hard for me to just judge him fully on this year alone, especially with all the situations going on with the team. But, you can judge him based on certain things like, discipline and all that kind of stuff. But I have noticed that if they mess up in one game, you see corrections in the next. So that's a step in the right direction.
For sure. I'm happy you see that, because the Who Dat Nation out there, you know better than any of us. We got some real passionate fans out there.
Right.
And they just can't, they not seeing what we seeing from Kellen Moore. They act like we supposed to win all these games, but at least we compete in my eyes. That's what I'm happy about.
Passionate, but sometimes
delusional. That's the word. Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing, a lot of Saints fans, I just realized, and this is not a knock on anybody, a lot of Saints fans came to this team when the Saints were irrelevant, right? They were winning a lot of football games. I always say, like, if you were like 10 years old, like when Sean Payton and Drew Brees got to the Saints, you're probably like 30 now. So all you remember is the New Orleans Saints like being a relevant franchise, winning a lot of football games, a quarterback putting the team on his back despite any situation you put him in, and a head coach that can scheme up any get open and find opportunities for undrafted guys. I just think that, that kind of rolled over. So a lot of fans are in uncharted territory. But I just say, man, Rome wasn't built in a day. And what the New Orleans Saints did throughout the last couple of years, I mean, they really put themselves in a bind. And I just want Saints fans to understand that. So I like you can't just sit up here and just say fire Kellen Moore, fire this guy. I mean, right, in reality, you're lucky to get a coach like Kellen Moore to come here based on the situation. Because once again, people didn't want to come to this team because of what was going on when it comes to the general manager, Mickey Loomis. They didn't want to work with him. And also just the salary cap issue and aging players. So why would somebody bind themselves to that? So I think people should have more respect for Kellen Moore just for him willing to do this.
Yeah, because like you said, it wasn't too many people lined up trying to take this job.
Right.
Definitely. Well, yeah, you was talking about putting people in a bond. We put Spencer Rattler in a bond, if you ask me. How do you feel about the quarterback situation? And do you think Spencer Rattler will remain to be the quarterback one? Do you think we'll see some Tyler Shuck this year? What do you think it'll take for Spencer Rattler to continue to be QB1?
That's the question right there. The real question, what is this going to take for either Rattler to stay the quarterback one or for us to see Tyler Shuck at some point? What do you think is going to take?
Well, I think as long as the Saints are mathematically in the playoff picture, I think you'll see Spencer Rattler. because people talk about Spencer Rattler, they'll talk about things that he's limited in, but he hasn't really put the team in a position where it's like it's just painstakingly obvious you need to go to Shuck. It's mostly Saints fans feeling like he's not giving them enough, and that's not good enough. Especially like if you look at his stat line, and the New Orleans Saints are not losing games because he's throwing 2 and 3 interceptions. That's just not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's a solid quarterback. That's just the reality. Like looking at some of these quarterbacks, looking at the landscape of the NFL. I mean, there's only a few elite quarterbacks that you can truly say, no matter what situation you put him in, he's going to thrive. Like you have a bunch of quarterbacks that are solid quarterbacks, like I said, that you put pieces around them in order for them to succeed. Spencer Rattler is a solid quarterback. The problem is the Saints don't have enough solid pieces around him in order for him to be able to succeed fully. I mean, that's just the reality of the thing. So how can you blame somebody for that? I just don't know. I just think it's going to come a time where Tyler Shuck eventually is probably going to play some games. You have to do that. But I think it will come when the Saints are kind of mathematically out of the playoff picture. And they'll probably try to see what they have in Tyler Shuck, because I believe that the New Orleans Saints are probably going to be one of those teams that's picking in the top 5 of the draft. And you want to make sure that whatever quarterback you have on this roster is possibly a guy that you can invest in. And if that's not the case, then you need to go into the draft in 2026 and find your potential franchise guy.
Definitely. Real thoughts on Tyler Shuck. Even though we haven't seen him yet, how do you feel about Tyler Shuck? And not just your open feelings about him, but how do you feel about him with the thought in the back of your mind of the New Orleans Saints use him with the 40th pick in the draft,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think there's something there. I believe that he's a solid, quarterback. Just like I think they both of them like virtually identical. I just think that Spencer Rattler just has some starting experience, had those 6 starts last year, and he understands the ebbs and flows of the NFL game, the speed of the game. So I think he had an advantage. But, Tyler Shuck is a guy that, he can make some throws, but he's also a guy that can panic under pressure. I mean, to me, he kind of reminds me of a more athletic Derek Carr. Like Derek Carr was a guy that had a decent arm, but when it comes to feeling the pressure, he starts to panic a little bit. And, I think that it's something that he probably can grow out of, but I don't think he will ever just be that guy where Saints fans are just saying, oh, man, like we got Tyler Shuck this week. I just think that he's a guy just like Spencer Rattler. You bring some pieces in, he'll be able to throw the ball to him, and maybe they'll make spectacular catches, be able to get yards after the catch. The way their quarterback room is designed, they need like star-studded wide receivers around to be able to like make them better. Like how Brock Purdy is in San Francisco. He got Christian McCaffrey, he got George Kittle, he got guys that can get that yak. They need those type of receivers and those type of pass catchers around him in order for them to really generate success fully and really reach their full potential. It's not going to be one of those elite quarterbacks like they're winning constantly. I'm talking to Saints because these guys are the quarterback.
Yeah,
definitely. So speaking of putting talent around the quarterback, I feel like this topic comes up a lot because of Kendrick Miller and Alvin Kamara. But for time purposes, do you see the Saints making any big moves before the trade deadline?
No, I don't. I don't feel like the Saints are going to make any moves. I mean, you could just look at the way that the New Orleans Saints are structuring the season, the decision-making when it comes to bringing in players. Like, they just brought in Michael Davis, a cornerback who played in the league like 8 seasons. This is a guy who was an undrafted guy out of BYU. I mean, it's just the way that they've been operating. This is a team that understands that they're in a rebuild. And, I think that this is a great thing. I mean, I know Saints fans don't want to hear that, but that's just the reality. For years, we wanted the New Orleans Saints to embrace the rebuild. The Saints kicked the can down the road, and they tried to pry the window open as long as they possibly could. And everybody was like, Drew Brees gone, Sean Payton gone. Like, y'all keep bringing in these backup quarterbacks. We need to hit the reset button. They finally realized they need to hit the reset button. So I just think based on like the players that they're bringing in, the players that they're investing in, they understand where they are as a team. And they rather just go out there with guys that have moxie and grit and see what you have with some of these young players to see if they can potentially be cornerstone players. So I don't expect for them to make like any type of significant move, to try to bring somebody in. I just think that they know what they are right now, and they're just trying to make the best out of this situation.
What about they know what we know we are, like you said, a rebuilding team. What about not bringing guys in, but more of getting guys out to get the younger guys some more playing time? Like, we all know we see Alvin Kamara and trade talks every day. But even outside of AK, you got guys on your roster that's on last year of contracts. Rashid Shaheed, Olave, you got Granderson. A lot of people looking at these guys. Do you think they trade some of the older guys, just to get these young dudes some more run?
Well, I think that will probably come when, like I said, when things are not looking ideal. I think, honestly, if they would have lost to the Giants this past week, I think that there'd probably be something that they consider. But, it's not out of the realm of possibility. I mean, you think about like some of these players on the team, like Alvin Kamara, Chris Olave, like these guys have trade value. And, if you can bring somebody in that can, be like in the form of a draft pick, be an impactful player, or, bringing another player in that can, be able to generate some type of spark, then that's what you do. Based on what I'm seeing out of Chris Olave, I mean, the Saints will probably pay him, just for the simple fact that just what they do. But if you're saying based on performance, like should he get paid like his counterpart Garrett Wilson is a former Ohio State teammate? No. Should he get paid like DK Metcalf? No. I mean, so when you think about those type of things, like why not? But I don't see the New Orleans Saints like making those type of significant moves unless like a team like just basically just comes to them with an offer that they just could not refuse and they just take it. But I just think that what you see is what you get right now for the 2025 New Orleans Saints.
For sure.
Definitely. So with that being said, and talking about the 2025 Saints, how do you feel about this Week 6 matchup versus the Patriots and just the team going forward, the rest of the schedule?
Well, I think that the schedule, is going to soften up a little bit. I think that it was a pretty rough, start to the season going up against those NFC West teams. I think we pretty much can see that the NFC West is probably the best division in football right now. All of those teams are pretty good. So, you kind of expected that. But I think everybody kind of looked at that Giants game and sized up the Giants and like, okay, yeah, this is probably our tier right here. This is where we're at right now. And it's probably the same way with the New England Patriots. I know that they look good against, but I don't really put too much stock in these divisional games because everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows what a bodies are buried. They know the tendencies of these players, so they know how to exploit those things. And, Drake May has had experience going up against Buffalo going into the second season now. So, that kind of paid dividends for them. And also you had a motivated Stephon Diggs who wanted to get a little revenge on his former team. But, I do think this is going to be a tough matchup for the Saints because, when you're a team that's trying to find out who you are and you go up against a team that people consider a contender and you end up winning, it's like you get this level of confidence where you're like, okay, I think we can go up against anybody because we just beat a really good Buffalo Bills team, kind of similar to Jacksonville beating the Kansas City Chiefs Monday night, right? It gives you that level of confidence. So I do feel like the Patriots are going to come in confident, coming off that win. Now, the question is, how confident are they going to be? Are they going to be confident to a point where they're just going to look past the New Orleans Saints? Y'all beat the Giants. They suck. Or, are they going to be like, okay, well, we're going to go up in here. We're going to, build on this we got from last week. Mike Vrabel is a really good coach. I think that, they have things on their team that bothers me, and I feel like can be very difficult for the Saints to be able to match up against. Like Hunter Henry, the tight end, New England, that guy's a beast. That's very concerning. And also Stephon Diggs, man. I mean, Stephon Diggs used to do a prime Marshawn Lattimore dirty. So, I mean, I'm around this secondary, like, who's going to be able to guard this dude? He seemed like, he's in this other zone right now. I mean, he has back-to-back 100-yard games. He nearly had 200 yards receiving last game. So this is going to be a good matchup, man. I mean, Kool-Aid McKinstry is the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. So
He
got a very motivated Stephon Diggs coming in, so something got to give. I think the Patriots are probably going to win this game, but it's not going to be a blowout. I think it's probably going to come down to, unfortunately, special teams, and that's why I feel like the New Orleans Saints are probably going to lose because the special teams has been an issue. And I don't understand why Blake Grupe is still kicking, or they didn't bring anybody in to try to compete. They just try to scare them a little bit. Or
you want to know why, TJ?
Opportunity.
TJ, they didn't bring nobody in to compete because he's the captain. He's the captain, TJ.
Yeah. Well, they ain't good enough. Well, the captain is sinking a ship. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta do something about that, man. Like that's something that I don't like. They're trying to let him deal with the situation. Like, I'm not one of those people that just feel, oh, we won, so let's just ignore what happened. Like, this guy missed 2 field goals. He has missed 5 field goals in 5 weeks. That is going to hurt you. Like, eventually, like, he's going to have to make a tough kick. And the way that he's kicking right now, are you confident that he's going to put it between the uprights? I just think that they're playing with fire.
Yeah. Well, before we let you get out of here, we got one last question for you. Like we always tell our subscribers, we are also in our rookie season as our first year as podcasters. Do you have any piece of advice for us in our first year trying to achieve the levels of people like yourself that's reached the Bleacher Report and other things? So any pieces of advice, and, you know, one last time, let people know where they can find you before you get out of here.
Well, my advice would be to you is just be consistent. That would be just my advice to you guys. I mean, I don't feel like it has to be like just this bomb super setup. Like, I don't think any of that stuff matters. I just think that passion matters. Like I tell everybody, like I started doing podcasts in my apartment closet on my iPhone 10. I would record myself and find like pictures that coincide with what I'm talking about. And then I go from that to walking into Indianapolis at the NFL Combine. But, you know, it took a lot of hard work and dedication and passion and loving it. I think that, you know, what people need to understand when they're starting a podcast, you got to love the ugly times before it gets beautiful, because anybody can love beautiful times, right? When everything's just going out there and pristine and everything's great. But, you know, during those tough times when you're trying to establish yourself as a presence, those are the times that you have to really, you know, buy into that passion and that love that you have for it. And if you do that, I guarantee you, the numbers will grow, the audience will grow, and opportunities will come. Like, people can deny a lot of things, but passion they can't deny, man. So that would be the advice I would give. But I appreciate you all for having me. You can check me out on X at TJay Jones 8, and also, once again, the State of the Saints podcast is available on YouTube.
Thank you very much, sir. TJ. We appreciate your time. It really means a lot.
All right, man. Thank y'all for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, thank you, man. I hope we do this again one day.
All right, man. We'll do.
For sure.
All right.
Chat,
man. Yeah, y'all give it up for TJ Jones, man. We appreciate TJ Jones for doing that, man. Make sure y'all go check out TJ if y'all ain't check out TJ before. Definitely.
I see Miss Pammy. Hey, Miss Pammy.
Hey, Miss Pam, you ready to get to the chat, huh,
Miss
bro?
Pammy up in there. I see my dude John in the chat, man. Shout out everybody in the chat.
Shout out Jerry G for helping us make that happen in the first place. You know what I mean? Shout out B Creole. Shout out everybody in the chat, man. Let's pull up some of these topics that y'all was talking about. Because we saw y'all comments, but TJ had to go hop on the Patriots podcast, so we had to get him in and out. But we're going to get to some of y'all comments. We're going to jokes all of that.
For sure. Y'all subscribe. Listen, for everybody that's out there right now, if you found us through TJ, make sure y'all subscribe on YouTube. We go live Wednesday. Oh, shit.
Wednesdays and Sundays, 6 p.m. We go live Wednesdays, 6 p.m. like we are right now, and Sundays after the game at 6 p.m. Y'all can tap in with us every week.
Man, what's that with the chat, man? What's that with y'all, bro? What y'all want to get into, bro?
Man, so I want, like I said, I'm gonna just pull up some of the comments that popped up while TJ was talking.
The podcast.
Oh, what you about to say?
He said this is a
we can start off right
here. He ain't lying.
Yeah, you ain't lying. And we appreciate y'all for helping us make it happen.
To say. That's really the chat, though. So we really appreciate y'all for rocking with us early. How y'all rocking with us?
For sure. But yeah, let's get into some of these comments. Get back to the ball. It says Spence could win most improved if he keeps it up.
I don't know who on that list, but like he's definitely improving. But you know, it's usually like just one person that's like the clear.
Somebody that's gonna be random.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's usually one person that's like clear. Oh man, that dude went from shit to, you know.
Yeah.
Who is that right now?
I don't know. That's
It
the
could
thing.
be-
Daniel
but
Jones.
the Saints have to win games.
Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones. I ain't gonna lie. Right now, it's Daniel Jones. But Spencer Rattler has to win games.
Yeah,
that's
we
what
gotta
it's
win.
going. Because
Especially
Spencer's
if
playing good.
Yeah.
But Spence hasn't won enough games. Spencer's definitely gonna have to win games.
But then again, we talking about Danny Dimes, and they're talking about him in an MVP conversation.
yeah.
So,
So Danny
Yeah.
Dimes definitely is
so
probably
look,
front
Spence,
runner.
I ain't gonna lie, Spence, you gonna have to do some shit. You won't win that award unless they just give him some other award, which would be even crazier. But hey,
But yeah, when we was talking about the quarterbacks, we was talking about weapons. I saw this comment pop up. No wide receivers, tight ends wasn't catching the ball. We, like
You ain't
TJ
lying.
said, this is a rebuild. We've been asking for a rebuild. It ain't gonna all happen overnight. So
hey,
You
listen,
gotta-
we do. Let me tell you what we do got though.
what?
We do have 2 starting tackles on our football team.
Oh yeah, we start with the trenches. That's what we know.
I can't even be mad at
That's why
that,
you won
bro.
ball games.
Like Kelvin Banks has been great.
Yeah, bro. Calvin Banks has definitely been great.
Tedra, I don't think I seen you in the chat before, man.
But shout out Miss Tedra. Who
Shout
that?
out
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
Shout out you. Shout out you.
Let me see what other comments we got. I don't know who we were saying was trade capital. In my head, I thought we was talking about Groupie for a second. That's why I laughed.
Shit.
Definitely not trade
Ain't
capital.
nobody go and trade for that.
But yeah, Chase
Nah.
Young is limited.
Yeah. Hey, Chase Young, brother. Whatever you've been doing the last few days, please just
It's
keep
an
doing it.
improvement. For sure.
Yeah, son.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get
Chase-
too excited though.
Yeah, I'm not too excited either. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't getting too excited over that, bro.
All right, now I think we finally caught up some. Now we getting to the point we talk about this week, bro. The Saints can beat the Patriots. Wait, hold on, bro. Saints call beat the Patriots for Saints media person to be saying we're gonna lose this crazy work. All I'm saying.
And the light is out. John,
Nah.
I get what you're saying. I don't get what
Yeah,
you're saying, but I get what you're saying at the same
Facts.
time.
I feel you. Like
John,
I
I think he's saying we're gonna lose, bro. Like we probably gonna lose.
the media saying that we're gonna lose.
Yeah,
is crazy.
he's
work.
saying that's crazy.
like clean sweep. I think that's what
Yeah.
he's saying because I think I seen what you seen too. Like the media said that was gonna be a clean sweep.
Yeah.
Like
No, I think he's calling TJ the media person,
oh
and he's saying that's crazy work that TJ saying we're gonna lose.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I misread that. But,
Yeah, that's why I say I get what you're saying.
but hey, you got to be real
You
sometimes.
got really a real.
Yeah, you got to be real sometimes. Bro.
But he
That-
ain't say they was unbeatable neither though.
Yeah,
you
he
know?
ain't said it was unbeatable. That's why I said you got to be real sometimes too. Because if he coming out here saying we could win, and then the Saints go 1-16, then y'all gonna be looking at the man credibility. Y'all gonna be questioning the man credibility. So you got to keep it.
Facts.
You know what
But I'm with you, John. Bro, we about to go spank on them boys.
I'm saying? Shout out John though.
Shout out my
He
dude,
said,
John.
John said we acting like the Bills wasn't beatable by the Saints. Drake cool, but the dude ain't even have a TD last week.
Facts.
That is true. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying? The
John.
Bills did have a sloppy game, but
Bro, the Bills have looked. Bro, we almost beat them 2 weeks ago.
yeah, we just
But-
like I
And
said,
look, and people said, look what people said. Oh, it wasn't up for y'all because y'all the Saints. No, because clearly y'all did the same thing against the Patriots.
yeah. I think this game is gonna come down to whoever played cleaner football because the Bills started playing sloppy again.
What we did bad last week. Because
Nah,
like
we
TJ
played-
said, whatever we do bad 1 week, the next week we fix it. But if we do something good, is it gonna stay good?
Nah, that's the question.
That's the question right there.
Yeah.
Because we did a lot of good last week.
we did a lot.
We did
more
some good last week. Let me say that. Not a lot, but we
Definitely
did some
did.
good.
Oh yeah, so we getting some love. You know what I'm
We
saying?
beating the Cheatriots. Yeah.
Yeah, love seeing
beat
the
the
Cheatriots.
Yeah. We love
That's what we
seeing
calling
Cheatriots.
them?
Yeah, the Cheatriots, man. It's Cheatriots week.
For sure. John said we got to try to get Ross Jackson. Hey, we get Ross Jackson in the building. We
Hey,
on to
Chad.
something.
Chat, y'all get us Ross Jackson and y'all get the tickets tomorrow. Look, whenever y'all get Ross Jacksons, we got the tickets for y'all. Forget the 500.
y'all help us get Ross Jackson attention.
What? And y'all got it.
We expressing the tickets.
Gold jerseys and all. You hear me?
all.
He said standing ovation, Jeezy voice. Facts.
Nah, we appreciate you, Kai, bro. We appreciate all our day ones. Jerry
sure.
said, my bad, Jerry. I did say something about 1-16. My bad.
Oh yeah, that's over with.
Yeah, my bad, bro.
Get him out. Get him out of here.
Let me see. He said, where y'all boys from and what made y'all do the group thing for the podcast and how long y'all been plotting it before y'all finally did it?
Man,
and
that's a crazy question.
What crazy good question. Crazy good question.
Real talk.
So we all from New Orleans. We all ended up going to Southern University in Baton Rouge.
the best HBCU.
The best HBCU, you know what I'm saying? We was roommates. So
Yeah, college roommates, bro.
college roommates. So
Doing all this right here with no light, no camera, no none of y'all though.
Yeah.
Like we've been doing this,
Been
just not on
doing it.
camera.
Just
Yeah.
in front of TV.
Yeah.
just in front of the Saints game. Us,
Facts.
the Saints game, college
And-
apartments, you know what I'm saying? That's how we was getting down.
Come on, man.
The
Yeah.
apartment, bro. Straight
And
from the
then-
apartment.
we was together. We was around each other for so long, doing it for so long. I'm a media person. He's a media person. Shout out Pressure Sports. We have a media company. We do sports media. We like, man, we know how to work cameras. We like sports. We sitting here talking. We got a little crew. Let's just make it happen. And then from there, we just started. And then too, I'm not gonna lie. Another thing that made us jump started too was the whole rebuild. Yeah. Once we saw Kellen Moore come in with a whole new coaching staff. We drafted Tyler Shuck, seen the draft. Well, we started right before the draft. But once we seen it was a rebuild, we was like, okay, that's a good time because it was hard watching Saints football last year. It was. But we felt some hope. So we felt the courage to step in front of this camera and be a part of the rebuild and grow with the team.
It's a rebuild. Like the rebuild is definitely a big part of us starting because in our head, we think the Saints going to be shit. We're going to be just starting. The Saints going to get better. We're going to get better.
Straight like that.
So we're trying to get better together. When all the bandwagoners come, they can hop on. We know y'all day ones, though. Yeah, we know our day. We're going to remember our day ones.
That's why we keep expressing our appreciation because this is just the beginning for us, for sure. We just started the podcast right before the draft. We've been planning on it probably. Truthfully, we probably really had the idea probably for like a year. It was probably like a year.
Yeah.
But like I said, the Saints wasn't exciting. Just being
wasn't nothing to talk about. I was not trying to talk about Dennis Allen and company. Yeah.
It was good. We didn't want y'all to meet us like that. It was going to be a whole bunch of rants and raging, and that's not us. We wanted it to be a good time, good energy, have fun with it. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Who that Joseph? Let me tell you.
Facts. Take it away, folks.
I don't know, bro. It just came to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So who that? We all know who that is. Who that? And then Joseph, for y'all that don't know, Joseph is just another word for like conversation.
Playful conversation.
A conversation in a joking manner almost sometimes. Jokes, like you could be joking, you could be serious, just a different way to conversate. So who that? Joseph.
Yeah, so we can use Joseph as an example for y'all right quick. So like in our generation, we was growing up, you say a joke, say something crazy about the Saints.
We going to the Super Bowl.
You're Joseph bad. Playful conversation. Facts. We know we're not going to the Super Bowl.
Facts, but we won't, we Joseph about it.
He Joseph bad though.
Joseph
That's a bad Joseph. Like, because it's delusional. But who that Joseph? We just Joseph the Who That Nation, really. We just talking, having conversation with y'all, straight like just coming,
pretty much
authentically being ourselves, having authentic conversation, the New Orleans style. That's really what it is.
Yeah, the New Orleans way. Fire name. We appreciate that though.
Facts. John said, "There's a guarantee the Saints will be taking deep shots this week. Spencer is still young. He always talking his what."
Wednesday presser.
He do be talking a lot.
Nah, he did say that though. Yeah. He did say the Giants don't disguise nothing. But he wasn't lying.
He wasn't.
What he said this week though, John? I ain't see it this week. Let me know what he said.
He said last week he said out of his mouth the Giants don't disguise it.
And he was right.
Oh yeah. So what did he say this week?
What did he say this week?
Nah,
I ain't missed. I was at work.
I missed Spencer Rattler part. I caught Kellen Moore part.
Spencer a prophet?
Nah, Spencer be watching film, bro. Spencer a hard worker.
That's what I'm about to say, bro. Like when you put certain like amount of time and some shit, it's time to talk about.
That's why I'm low-key a Spencer Rattler fan. Like the whole conversation with Shuck, like you said, because we spent the 40 pick on him, you do gotta see.
Right.
But bro, if we didn't draft Shuck, because of Spencer Rattler's personality and how hard he works and his resiliency, I think the whole city would be riding with him if he was all we had this year. I think it's just the fact that
Tyler Shuck is on the bench.
It's literally Toy Story, Buzz, and Woody. You know what I'm saying? You got Buzz sitting back there, so you're tired of Woody.
You got a new toy. You know what I'm saying?
But man, so let's talk about our thoughts on this Week 6 matchup, bro. How y'all feel about this Week 6 matchup against the Patriots?
Man,
let's hear from you, Lonnie. You've been a little quiet.
It looked good last week, bro. It's just like I just be ready to play bad teams, bro.
Dude said I'll be ready to play bad teams. Like you can't play Madden on rookie all your life, bro. Like that don't work like that. Dude want to play the Jets, Dolphins, Giants, Panthers every week.
Yeah. No, you said that like we got straight clap.
And then the Patriots not even like the top team in the league, bro.
I just like winning, and I don't think we're gonna
win. Facts.
Yeah, that's all you had to say.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. But it should be. I think it's gonna be a good game. Like TJ said, I don't think we're gonna get clapped.
I don't think
if we get clapped, it's gonna be more. It's always because of us. Like when we got clapped by Seattle, bro. Seattle ain't just like they wasn't just clearly stronger than. We just gave them 80 points or whatever they scored. You feel what I'm saying? So like, long as the dude's locked in, which I think coming off a win, guys are even more locked in. So I think we're gonna be all right, bro. Even if we don't win. We ain't getting out there clapped. You hear me?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go out there and get clapped either. Off the strength of we do look better week to week. I feel like that game against Seattle was an outlier.
That's
I think
the outlier every 4
started,
weeks.
We starting to get more data to see that was an outlier. So I'm confident in saying that was an outlier. Facts. And on top of that, it was the first road game. We ain't got clapped like that at home yet.
Facts.
That's true. I had to put yet out there, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's coming this week. Nah, me neither. I just had to put it out there though. You know, I ain't want nobody to clip me
all right.
10 weeks from now, something crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I don't even know because our schedule softened up, bro. I think that was our clap call for the. That was probably the worst L we take this year. Because like Travis said, we did that to ourselves.
Yeah. I don't remember what the score was.
It was 44-13. I remember that. It was 44-13. And I hope they remember that. I hope they can say that just how I said that.
I don't know, bro.
I'm only saying that because that's one of the L's that should fuel you to like, okay, we can't play like that no more.
Yeah, that's probably the worst.
I don't know what that preparation was.
I hope we don't get beat like that again.
It can't happen, bro.
Another 30 ball on top of your head?
Like Jerry said, though, we got to stay. No more 0-17 talk. That's 0-17 talk.
Yeah, that shit raps. I'm telling y'all, we the week 5 defending champions, bro. What is y'all up here talking about?
Week to week, we have been getting better. So I don't see that happening. I think we got a good chance to get against the Patriots. I think this can be a week where we could shock the world, lightly saying that. Upset alert. That's the word I'm looking for. Because shock the world, that's kind of drastic. But I definitely think we could be on upset alert this week because I don't think it's that drastic of a gap between us and the Patriots. Would you pull it up?
If Gruby miss another field goal, he need to pack his bags and get the boop. Real talk, dude. Because I've been off, dude, son. Like I'm 2 weeks past like where you are now. I was there 2 weeks ago. So at this point, it's just like
them two. But 3 weeks ago, he was your captain.
He's still my captain.
Yeah, he's still.
And I still feel how I feel, bro. That dude is ass.
And
bro.
I feel how I feel too. When I said at this point, we waiting on him to lose us a game. Yeah. There's nothing else to say.
They literally waiting on like even if he don't lose the game, he just
win the game.
Clearly bad.
Like he missed like a crucial one.
Bro, as a kicker, I feel like missing 2 field goals in one game. That's not like we not asking you to kick it from 55 plus. Like that's bad. That's a bad game.
I think doing it again.
Missing more field goals in your first 5 weeks than you did in the entire season before. That's bad.
And at this point, bro, like at this point, it's probably he in his head, but like, bro, you suck. Like you just suck right now, bro. And we 1-4. You hear me? If you lose us, like we just won this game, and then Sunday you lose us the game. But like, why wait? That's bullshit. Like. That's the one thing I ain't really messing with. That Kellen Moore, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, I'm really not messing with that dude. Because clearly you see the man struggling and you just sitting around waiting for him to keep missing kicks. Yeah, you change your punter every damn year.
You say every year. This is that man first year.
Who?
Kellen Moore.
Oh. But just the Saints in general, bro, they change the punt every year. And the special teams coach, his ass is grass too. Maybe they need to get him going and keep Groupie. Then maybe Groupie will play better. Because Groupie ain't the only one on special teams messing up every week, bro. Special team. Rizzy, I miss you, brother. Because the special teams ass. I didn't think we would be talking about special teams this much, bro. Yeah. That's absurd. Special teams is cheap.
Yeah, that boy John said they supposed to. Bennett brought in another kicker, basically. Them not changing it, make it seem like they ain't tripping on losing. And
that's the thing.
That's not how I feel, but I respect anybody who says that. You can't argue. Like you can't argue that.
Yeah, because in their eyes, they see like we doing good shit, but like but that's something major. Missing kicks, that's major. So, but most people don't see it like that all the time. So in their head, they like we getting by like doing good things while still losing. I hope that's not how they feel. That's what Ray. Look at Ray. That's what I'm saying, Ray, bro.
Yeah, special teams.
It's the whole special, all 11 of them.
Yeah. Shout out Darren Rizzi, bro. We ain't know how good you was till we ain't have you no more. Real talk. That's all I can say. But
what else on the list for the day, man?
Bro.
Chat, y'all got anything y'all want to talk about specifically?
Bro, the day was really talking about the TJ, but talking about the Patriots. Shout out to Chad.
And the injuries, bro.
The injuries.
Injuries, bro.
Nah, Patriots though, y'all ain't talking about Stephon Diggs.
10 receptions, 146 yards last week.
10 for 10.
Is that what you want to hear? Kool-Aid.
That's what I wanted to talk about. I didn't want to be negative Nancy because I saw somebody talk about TJ earlier in the chat, talking about TJ being negative Nancy, basically. I forgot what they said word for word.
Chat. But as of October 8th,
Kool-Aid, I took a sip. It was good last week, but I don't know what it's going to taste like this week. You know what I'm saying?
I hope you bought some sugar. Look, because
Yeah.
As of October 8th, Days coming off the last game he just had. I don't really feel great.
Against the reigning defensive player of the week?
Like, Joseph, bro. See y'all chat. He Joseph bad.
Joseph
Like,
bad.
That's him Joseph bad, bro. Like, the man did go off. Then TJ said the last 2 weeks he had over 100. I ain't know that. I thought he just popped off last week. So if he, yeah, bro, I don't feel good. I'm gonna be real, brother. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully Kool-Aid use this as momentum and like, I'm not expecting him to have 2 interceptions. Just don't be out there twerking.
Bro, yeah, I'm definitely not expecting 2 interceptions. That is like a
Ray. Hey, Ray, subscribe right now, Ray. Ray, I don't know if you subscribe, but just subscribe, bro.
Because this coming right
yes,
here,
bro, because I like you. The 2 things he said.
On it so fast. He said the D-line not getting to the QB.
Ray, brother, I don't know if you watch this podcast often, but I say this every week, brother. The D-line is just, and they're not the worst. I don't think they're the worst in the league, but because the sack numbers don't look that bad. And that should be confusing people, I think, bro. But them dudes don't be getting to the quarterback.
That be confusing me. I'm not going to even lie to you.
Yeah, but bro.
Because I be watching the game, and that's why I don't argue when you say it. But in the back of my head, I'd be like,
we get sacks, though.
Like football, football box scores is like the fakest.
Yeah, bro. Like it's
fakest,
like you get 1 sack in the first quarter. You get 1 sack in the second, and you get 1 in the fourth. And it's like, oh,
it's
shit,
like sack or nothing.
Yeah.
That's
the thing with the Saints.
That's what I don't understand.
We don't get pressure. We don't get no pressure on the quarterback. We know wheelchair. Quarterback could be in a wheelchair. Quarterback could be on crutches. And what bro said last time? The quarterback could make a sandwich in the pocket. Because we don't get no pressure on the quarterback. And I'm hoping Dreads. Nah, I can't just say Dreads because that's Isaac Yidam. I'm hoping Brown Dreads could play on Sunday and get to the damn quarterback.
Oh, no, you can't call Chase Young Brown Dreads.
Why?
Just because I was lost. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, ooh. That's
you caught on. You caught on. You caught on eventually.
You gotta keep it to Yidam though. Yidam is dreads, bro.
Just flat out dreads.
Yidam just flat out dreads.
Yidam dreads, bro.
Well, Chase is on the case. Look,
yeah, Chase need to get back on the case.
Hey, John, I'm hoping to help, bro. Like I said last week, though, the man can't save the whole defense, though. It might help, but he ain't gonna save the whole defense.
Hey, that's how I'm feeling, John. That's why I say I ain't trying to be negative Nancy because the man won defensive player of the week.
that might be ugly. Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Follow? Oh shit, no. Hey, brother, we not brother. No,
we throwing Alante in here. We throwing.
We're not throwing, bro. They're going to us, brother. Like we're not going looking for Diggs. Whatever Diggs line up, okay, you're matched up against him this play, bro. Because Kool-Aid is not worth following. Why are you following him? Get twerked every play.
Yeah, that boy. John said Chase being back gonna help the QB not sit back. That his pressures are effective.
He get pressures for sure.
Tim said Young gets pressures but no sacks.
But hey, shit.
But maybe that's the missing piece right now. Because like I said, we got sacks, but we don't get no pressure. So
if we got somebody against some pressure, that's gonna make the quarterback run into a sack. You know, that's all we need. Somebody.
You and John
bro.
Speaking at the same time.
What he said?
We got that just about the same time you said.
Come on,
this.
John.
You
Say, John. Better say. Look, the first time I met you, John, I thought we wasn't here, but now we here, John, brother. I'm rocking with you, bro. Hey, B Creole. Shout out B Creole. I see your name often, dog.
Yeah, shout out B Creole.
Shout out B Creole, man.
But yeah, shout out Alfred. Alfred asked a good question. I ain't missed your question, Alfred. I just wanted to wait till we had time to get back to it. He said, how long y'all think this rebuild gonna last before we good again? It's already been 5. You think it's gonna be another 5? I wouldn't count the last 5 as a rebuild.
Has it? Nah, I'm about to say
it's already been 5. Oh, you saying 5 years?
I think
you talking 5 games.
Since you made the playoffs?
Oh, 5, yeah, 5 years or 5 games. That's a good question.
You think it's gonna be another boy? No, but another 5 years.
You said 5 years again.
Years.
Oh yeah.
Shit. If it's 5 years, who that Joseph won't be? No. But we rebuild it 4 years from now. I can't get with that. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. We already have our 2 starting tackles.
On how it happened.
Nah, brother. We have 2 starting tackles already.
The D-line and the O-line, bro.
We have bro. The 2 tackles. I'm good enough. Even if both the quarterbacks end up sucking, you still got them damn tackles.
You got P. Warner. You got Kool-Aid, Alante.
I don't know, bro, but
Shaheed.
I'll say this.
You got Young,
next year, I don't expect us to be I expect, not the best team in the world. But we can make the playoffs next year. Especially with our division. Like playoffs can be realistic expectations for the Saints next year, I think.
I think next year we compete for the division, but I don't think we win a division. No. I think 2 years from now, then it's like
division. Yeah, I ain't even say win division. The Bucks gonna win the division probably, but we could make the playoffs.
Just saying like sneak in. Like
yeah, we could sneak. Yeah, We can sneak in the playoffs.
Like 2 years from now, we're gonna have Ruben Bain and Aaron Anderson.
Okay,
we're gonna be turned.
Okay, so
we're gonna be
he was saying 5 years
count.
without the playoffs. Facts. Okay.
That boy said Ruben Bain and Aaron Anderson. Nah, that'll turn us up.
Ruben Bain and Aaron Anderson would be a crazy draft.
Bring
Hey, bring him back to that city. Watch what happen.
No cap. Had that boy practicing at Berman on Thursday nights.
Oh man,
He was at the him and Tyrann Matthew was at the conference all game.
Yeah, shout out in the concert.
Caden Durham was out there. Aaron Anderson. That was Tyrann Matthew.
If you're from New Orleans and you know about that in the concert game, that was one for the culture, bro. The whole city was out for that.
Football, band, just culture.
It used to be my school.
Shout out Warren Easton too, I guess.
They poo now, bro. That's what I heard.
But yeah, that boy John said we could go to the playoffs next year. He said if we hit in the draft, we need talent. This, like y'all said, bro, bring in Aaron Anderson.
With the school on Canal Street.
Aaron Anderson.
He said
who went to school on Canal Street?
Oh man,
why you chose to do so bad, bro?
But nah, bro, John, we can make the playoffs next year. Real talk. I ain't gonna cap, son.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's possible, but I think that real window starts 2 years from now.
Nah, man, y'all expectations be low, bro.
It's not low, bro.
Where's the
it's
standard?
not low. I say real window because I'm talking about winning division and like we are in the playoffs. I'm not talking
you don't
about
gotta win a division, brother. And you don't even gotta be sneak. Like even if the Bucks win 13 games, we could win 10. That don't mean we snuck in. We could still just make the playoffs.
That's true.
That's next year, brother. The Bucks a good team. They not about to be winning 8 games like the last few years. That's why you thinking kind of sneaking in because if we lost a division, we wouldn't do good. But no, the Bucks are gonna win from now. Like this year, the dude's probably gonna win at least 4-1.
Hey, bro.
Dude's gonna win at least 12, 13 games, probably.
Hey, bro. Next year, if we supposed to be that good, then we banging out with them.
Nah, we're not supposed to be that
10.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
We're supposed to be better.
That's my point.
Better, but not
Buccaneers.
I'm saying that good. When I'm talking about that good windows.
Oh, you're just talking about elite.
Oh yeah,
we could be elite in 2 years.
That's what I'm
because they elite.
That's what I'm getting at. Like,
elite.
Yeah, bro. If we hit in the draft.
I ain't really saying elite in 2 years. No.
If we hit the draft, bro,
elite is like we're that team. Like,
yeah,
that's
brother.
Elite.
Like. In the division for sure.
Chad, how long until the Saints could be elite? Like we talking. The only we favorite.
I'm saying everything go right. Now I'm not talking delusionally. Not saying that like this is bound to happen. But I'm saying everything go right if everybody is if Jonas Sanker is as good as we think he is, if Kendrick Miller is as good as we think he is, if Calvin Banks and Fuaga stay healthy.
I don't think it's more about the people that's not here, but it's gonna be on the people that's not here yet. Like, who we bringing in? That's Mickey, and that's on Mickey and shit. That's why I can't say 2 years, because bro, Mickey Loomis, brother. I don't know what it would take for the Saints to get rid of him. The dude at the Seahawks game, at the Bills game asked Gail, we need to fire Mickey. And she just laughed. She bust out laughing, bro. That dude gonna be here forever, son. Like, I don't know what it's gonna take, but that's why I can't have that much faith in us getting great. Like,
he's just a member of the family at this point.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
Kellen Moore,
he really locked.
He really is.
He is, but Kellen Moore be giving me hope. Like, you know how we was talking about Spencer Rattler press conference interviews? Bruh, when T talk about other players, bro, you could tell he be tapped into that draft process. Like Drake May, he was like, oh yeah, I mean, I was with the Eagles, so we didn't do a deep dive on him, but I remember when we was recruiting, it's always when we was recruiting. T be tapped into them college players. And I'm saying that to say, I think we can hit in the draft. I really do, bro. Everything that he did in this year's draft is looking like it's panning out. We don't know about Tyler Shuck. Tyler Shuck is the big question mark, but we literally don't know and won't know until he steps on the field.
Because I know I keep joking about the draft not being good, but like if we at the top, we should get somebody good.
Elite.
Like,
that's the thing, but I don't want to get no top 5 pick and a person coming out is not top 5. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I want Caleb Downs. Shit, I got top 5. I want Caleb Downs. I want Ruben Bain. You hear me?
With the cornerback, bro, for the Lions, he went to Ohio State.
Arnold?
No.
For State.
Yeah, bro, I can't think his name, bro.
Lions.
He got drafted like high. He ain't pan out.
I feel like I know who you're talking about. His last name started with a B.
I don't know, bro. It's not coming.
Facts. I know
Okuda.
Oh,
he got drafted like 3.
Yeah, and that
waste.
But see, that's one thing I never agree with. Drafting cornerbacks
is certain positions.
Cornerbacks, running backs.
But
that's really it. I'm not drafting no cornerback, running back top 3. Damn near top 5.
That was my thing with taking Will Johnson.
Some that pan out, like Ramsey, Sting, Sauce.
Yeah, just some of
them. That's
rare
and few. That's far.
The thing about those be like real
guys. Like, I mean, We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see for sure. But yeah, shout out Miss Pammy. We love you, Miss Pammy. We happy we can provide a spark in your life right now. Like Kai and the Nola Chop podcast said, prayers are still with you and your moms and your family. We love you, Miss Pammy. From the whole Who That Joseph family. We love you and we wish the best for you and your situation. Yeah. But what else? It was another one. Okay, that was the one I wanted to pull up. Rank NFC South quarterbacks based on their play just this year.
Baker. That dude is balling.
We say this.
Baker is one for all of us.
Yeah. Baker MVP.
Like said, bro. Yeah, bro. He said Baker. I'm going Baker, Rattler. Like, cause
facts.
Rattler I ain't gonna lie. Penix. He hasn't been good, and I haven't watched Bryce Young.
Outside of that Atlanta game, bro.
Now see,
that I don't really know. I haven't watched either of them.
Y'all was on my case about Bryce Young.
Them dudes still got more wins than us.
No, how you be talking about Blake Groupie though? How you talk about us being on Blake Groupie? Boy, you was on that Bryce Young train. Like,
what are he doing this year?
Mid-pack, like I said he was gonna do.
They still got more wins than
us. But last year when I was like, dude, like when I said 2
wins.
They got 2 wins.
Yeah,
last week.
I don't know.
But my thing is though, bro, Bryce Young is still mid-pack, bro. I'm sorry. Bryce Young is mid-pack.
But the Panthers got 2 wins, man. Stop playing with them dudes. Man.
Bryce Young is mid-pack, bro. Bryce Young, maybe it's the Panthers, bro. Because what you said?
Who they beat?
Man, bro.
They beat the Dolphins last week.
Oh, yeah. See, that don't even count.
Right. Come on now.
But they beat the Falcons by 30?
They beat the Falcons.
That's an outlier game.
And they shut them out. Like
that's an outlier game for the Falcons, bro.
30 zip.
That's an outlier game for the
Falcons suck. Like, Jesus Christ. They played the Patriots, got smacked.
Well, I guess
they lost to the Cardinals
pretty
just
much
like we did.
Big and Rat. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Straight like that. Man.
Yeah, Rat.
I'm not on the chat. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about Bryce Young. I'm not crazy over Bryce Young.
Look at what they got this man doing.
Maybe if he get in a different situation, we'll see a different Bryce Young, like we did with Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold.
Look what they got Bryce Young doing. But the man went 35 or 55 for 328, 3 touchdowns and 1 pick.
Man threw 55 passes.
55 passes. Come on, bro. You can't be great like that. And it's man, I can't get with that, bro.
Yeah, like a Panthers quarterback from 55.
But he went 35 or 50. Like, that's good as shit.
How many times?
328, 3 touchdowns and a pick in the loss, bro. I'm telling you, dude, I ride with Bryce Young. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what he did last week. He played the Dolphins. He shouldn't have did too bad, huh?
Rattler is better than 2 first-round picks.
Okay.
Yeah, he is.
19 for 30, 192.
Rattler definitely slid in the draft. Rattler definitely had like second-round talent for sure.
Rattler was a guy at one point. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely was.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying, Kyle.
Our guy.
That's what I'm saying, Kyle.
Bryce is mediocre.
I mean, everybody except Baker.
Like TJay just said, bro, there's only a couple quarterbacks in the league that's, they're going to do what they do no matter what situation you put them in.
I'm joking, yeah. That's true, but the Panthers need to get it together because that'll never work out. But heard Kool-Aid what time Matthew Cleese versus the Giants. If so, what them Giants ever game?
What?
Strap them up.
Strap them up tight, brother. You hear me? Don't take them off.
Hey, he's leaving them under the pillow at night.
Like
Make sure nobody else touch them.
If you need his LSU cleats, go get him.
I'm about to say, whichever ones you need, you let him know. I'm sure he'd happily give you some, bro.
That boy not touching them LSU cleats, though.
Nah. Sacred 7 cleats.
Bro, not giving them no cleats.
Bro,
Bama. Yeah, he went to Bama.
He went to Bama.
Tyrann Matthew.
Yeah. He's not touching the Bama cleats. But if you need some Saints cleats, my boy.
Yeah, if you need some Adidas cleats, hit me up. I'll go buy you a pair too.
Nah, you don't got the Tyrann Matthew juice. It's like the Space Jam. You know
he had 2 last week. I get him one. He might just have 1, but that's still good.
With that jump, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all better stop playing with me.
Come
on, bro.
Hey, don't pull a Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. You ain't gotta leave, bro.
Hey, B Creole.
We ain't trying to discredit you, bro.
B Creole, you laughing? They playing though. You know what I'm saying? I can give them some cleats too.
Hey, bro. I don't. Like I said, you look. You talk about 1 interception. You'll be lucky to get 1 pass breakup off your cleats. You know what I'm saying?
That's better than what they've been doing. Like, what we talking about? What?
Nah, real talk. Let me see.
I don't know that guy.
Nah, hold on. It was one comment that we met. Oh, boom, Alfred. Alfred said, y'all think we go at least go 8-9. You know, Alfred, it sound real. See the face he made? That's gonna be the face. See, that's gonna be the faces you get, Alfred. That's
Alfred, you tripping, big brother.
That's gonna be what you get, Alfred.
You if you would have said like 6-7,
yeah,
6-7, 6-7. Yeah, but like 8-9, brother. I don't know. Maybe 6-7, but
see. And that's why I say you're gonna get a lot of crazy faces, but it ain't as far off, bro. I think it's just gonna take like a lot of things.
It's gonna take.
That means we're beating the Panthers twice. We're beating the Falcons twice, and then I don't know.
We played the Dolphins. We played the Jets.
One.
I ain't gonna lie. We played the Dolphins. We played the Jets. We played the Panthers twice.
Yeah, bro. Look,
it's definitely teams out there to be beat. But like bro said, it's gonna take for us to beat every team that we
looked
can
at
beat.
We looked at the schedule because we got asked about 9 and 8. We looked at the schedule, and I ain't gonna lie, on some extremely optimistic. Yeah, we got 9 and 8, but that was like you said, we beaten Atlanta twice, we beaten Carolina
Panthers,
twice, we beaten
Dolphins
twice. We beat everybody we think we could beat. We beat them, and that's 9 and 8. So that's like everything. I don't see that happening for real. But so 6-7, 6-7.
Like I said, I want Ruben Bain. 8 wins don't sound like Ruben Bain.
Definitely.
Yeah, bro. You said 8 wins don't sound like Ruben Bain.
Jordan,
that sound like
Jordan Tyson from Arizona State
receiver.
That's what they're talking about.
Hey,
that's who John talking about.
Oh, see, I missed it.
Hey, that's a Bolinikov winner right there.
Let me see.
Go do a little research.
Yeah, me
6'2".
too.
I could use a little 6'2" in this wide receiver room.
Yeah, John, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to go look dude up because I'm sleeping on Arizona State.
I'm trying not to get into a draft. You feel me? I'm trying to focus on the season because I want us to win football games. But y'all talk about Jordan Tyson, and I'm enticed. You hear me? Like,
nah, real talk.
Let me go see.
We can use some weapons.
Jeremiah Smith was coming out this year.
Oh man, I'll be
tank.
Where's the button? Where's the button?
Tank.
You hear me? Where's the button?
I ain't gonna lie. Jeremiah Smith was coming out, and I'm like not a fan of taking, but that whole question, that whole question about would I be mad if we won 9 games if Jeremiah?
I'd be pissed if we won 8 games, boy.
Kellen Moore compete, but keep Blake Groupie. If they
and that's what they doing. That nigga gotta go. Blake Groupie, you got. I like just said you gotta go, bro. Damn, Blake Groupie, when did it come to this?
This week, bro.
Blake shutting off the lights.
Nah, yeah, bad energy alert. For the new watchers, bro. Anytime we get bad energy, the
light just cuts off. Like
so. Bad energy alert.
Damn.
Yeah. The lights stay cut off for Foskey.
All right.
Man, yeah, no, y'all dudes funny though, bro. But yeah, so
wow.
But yeah, see, we fell for it again though. Draft talk.
Yeah, but y'all gotta stop talking about the draft, bro. Like we're not trying to tank something. We want to win football games.
But Fred, tell me, when you look at Jordan Tyson film, bro, on YouTube,
it pops out.
I'm gonna check it out straight after this game.
Oh, Jordan Tyson. I'm thinking like that's how I feel about Ruben Bain though. Like that dude's.
I know about Bain,
but then again, I was Ruben Bain head coach for 2 years at Miami.
Oh man,
on NCAA, we won 2 championships, bro. Like so, I understand. Like that kid, kid get going.
Dude going full-fledged ultra right now.
Hey, I coached him, man, bro. I coached him for 2 years, bro. I know what he's about.
Yeah, Caleb, bro. Caleb Downs.
And Caleb Downs.
You coached him too, huh?
I coached Caleb Downs, and we won a national championship. I ain't gonna lie, these are winners, guys. These are winners. We need
work
to bring
for Trevez in college football. It can work for the Saints.
What the juice give me?
Nah, y'all dudes Joseph.
That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying,
y'all dudes
bro.
Joseph bad tonight, bro.
Hey, chat, y'all subscribe, please. Chase Young sighting today.
Yeah, we were excited about that, bro. We was excited about that, Fabe. Shout out you.
Fabe, are you active on TikTok? Yes or no, Fabe? That looked like a TikTok name.
We seen Fabe in the YouTube chat before.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Facts. Shout out you, Fabe. Shout out everybody in the chat, man. We really appreciate y'all.
Hey, 500 subscribers. Tickets to the Atlanta game.
500 subscribers or get us Ross Jackson.
Yeah, facts.
500 or get us Ross Jackson. Like 6, 7. You hear me? It don't matter. Either or.
But yeah, bro. Man, y'all got any final takeaways, any shout outs, anything y'all want to get off y'all chest before we get out of here? Chat, y'all can send in y'all final questions and stuff too. You know, we'll stick around if y'all got some questions. But
any last statements or thoughts?
Yeah.
I guess TJ, man. Shout out TJ again, bro.
Shout out TJ for sure, man. TJ, stand up dude, because he definitely didn't have to take his time out to come show love to Lil Us.
To show love to the guys with 251 subscribers.
252, bro.
Oh shit. We going up. 252 subscribers. Get us road to what? 300 now? 500 for sure. But like, you know, like you said, you got to get the in between. So road to 300 subscribers, man. Y'all get us there. Like, comment, subscribe, send to your peoples.
Hey, and y'all let us know too in the chat. Y'all let us know what y'all want to see more of.
Right.
If there's anything y'all want to see less of, y'all can comment after too. If you're watching it, y'all can let us know after too. What you want to see more of, less of. We in our rookie season. We need that feedback. We trying to learn and grow.
Yeah. Anything, honestly, because we just winging it right now. We just winging it, guys. Not gonna lie to you. So y'all let us know. But shout out, other than TJ, you got one? He don't got one.
Yeah, you slacking. I'm slacking.
TJ Williams.
What the hell?
PJ Williams. Okay.
Hey, he wasn't even player of the week too.
I remember that game like specifically, actually, in the Superdome. He had like 2 picks and a fumble recovery for a touchdown.
Babe said he on X.
On X. Holy shit. Fabe. Do me a favor, Fabe. Shout us out in the Saints community. Like X is like pretty hard community for us. Yeah, like it's a tough community, bro. We have 250 subscribers on YouTube, 700 followers on TikTok, and then 10 followers on X. That don't even make sense, brother. Like, yeah, like, brother. So look, if anything, I don't know, you let us know what we need to do to get some more followers on the Who That Nation followers on X, bro, because we struggling in that department.
Yeah, for sure.
But like, we appreciate you showing love, though. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah, we appreciate all y'all that checked out this episode before, or if you watching after, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, help us get to 500. Can't say it enough because we want to give away tickets.
We want to give away.
And then tickets.
Look, after that, we giving away more. Wink, wink. So just just keep on rising, man.
For sure. But yeah, man. Shout out TJ. Yeah. Shout out all y'all for helping us get to 250. We appreciate the subscribers that we do have. Don't take it the wrong way. We definitely appreciate all y'all that's rocking with us right now. We appreciate y'all more than you know it. And on that note, we out of here.
We be back Sunday after the game.